Now, Wednesdays here on the program, we like to put the spotlight on the farm women's group, CommonGround.
CommonGround is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. In this segment, we hear from CommonGround volunteer Leslie Boswell on what's being done to inspire kids to stay in rural areas and become future farmers.
Well, it is always important to get young people back to our rural areas and farms. And joining me now with more on this is Leslie Boswell with CommonGround. Leslie, we wanted to talk a little bit about young people. What is being done to inspire them to come back to the farm, maybe return to a smaller community or rural area?
Well, this is a conversation that every small town across Nebraska and probably the nation is having and has had for a while is how do we keep our small towns alive? And part of that is getting these young people back on the farms. And to do that, it takes so much of a community effort. Keeping these young people on the farm is such an expensive program because of the cost of equipment. If they don't have a family lineage that can pass down land and pass equipment to them, it's nearly impossible for young people to stay on the farm. Now, there are certain programs in the state that will link farmers, older retiring farmers, with young people that want to get into farming so that they can do a mentor program and they can help buy off their equipment or lease it over time. And they can work on the land for, say, shares, so it's not an actual cash outlay, but yet they still get income off of it. So there's a number of programs that connect older farmers, retiring farmers, with the younger people that want to stay on the farms. There is also programs through the USDA that are grants and loan programs. There are tax incentives for older farmers that want to help out young farmers and new farmers. There's a program through Nebraska.gov that's called Next Gen, which is a program to help farmers in Nebraska, help younger farmers to get back into it. But now you can also think about, too, there are many other career paths that can keep you in the smaller towns that are still in the agriculture business. There's equipment sales, there's technicians, artificial intelligence, or there's all kinds of paths that go down the computer or the technology lines. There's a huge shortage of ag teachers in schools. So there's a lot of programs that are available and career opportunities that can help keep younger people in the smaller towns and on the farm.
Leslie, thank you very much for sharing some of those ideas with us this morning. We also know you're coming back with a recipe to share. We'll see you in a few minutes.